Let's talk personalized learning plans for your staff. This year and the past few years, teachers have been leaving the profession like nuts. And we want to make sure that your teachers feel professionally fulfilled. So, how do we do it? I think personalized learning plans are a wonderful avenue. So, let's dig into how. I'm actually going to show you a template that I love. And what you're going to do is walk through how you're going to introduce this to staff and how they're going to use it. And it is going to be amazing. Here we go. First, share the premise, why you're doing this, what your why is, why you're super excited to do this with teachers. Then hand them this form. Before you hand out this worksheet to your staff, you're going to want to get clear on what your one, maybe two staff goals are for the entire year. Then share this form with them. So once they understand why you're doing this, you're invested in their personal development, and they're clear on what the two tops, possibly just one, goal is for the year, then you hand this to them. They fill out their name, maybe the team, department, or grade team they're on. They kind of repeat, or you fill out for them in these top two boxes what the staff-wide goals are, the focus area for the year. Then they have some time to fill in their goals. If you have two focus areas, they're going to do two columns. If you just have one, they'll do one. So if you only have one focus area, you could kind of put it in both here, or you could kind of make two adaptations of that one. So once they say, for example, my staff-wide goal is the belonging of my students for the year. So what is the teacher goal that aligns to supporting belonging for all students? That might be, I want to use circle practice once a week in my class this year to amplify belonging. Now, you might have the Danielson rubric or some other rubric that you assess teachers on. You want to make sure that this goal that they're setting is aligned, and you want them to see that. So they're going to actually have time during your PD session, during your staff meeting, to go in, click into the Danielson component, check out what might be available. You might actually have them look at the rubric and say, okay, well, I'm talking about, the learning environment. So, okay, I have cultivating respectful and affirming environments. Excellent. So I'm going to dig into this, or I'm just going to copy domain 2A, and I'm going to bring it over, and I'm going to paste it right in here. Then I want you to invite teachers to say, what will it look, sound, and or feel like in the class when you've met that goal? So when I come in to observe you, what am I going to see? What are students going to report feeling? What am I going to feel myself? What are the things I'm going to hear? Then what are the portfolio pieces? This ideally is student work based. This is actual work products from students or quotes from students, things students say in a class, or when you survey them about their reflections on a class. What is this? So if my goal staff-wide was belonging, I'm going to probably say here that my goal is somewhat related to measuring belonging. So asking students, maybe in a survey, start of the year, it was this percentage, felt a sense of belonging, then it's this percentage. What actions will you take to meet this goal? So what's your first step? Well, I have to know how to do circles. So I'm going to watch a 30-minute video on how to do circles, and then I'm going to plan a circle and implement next week, right? I'm also going to ask students eventually to lead circles in the second half of the year, and those are going to be my 3 actions. So go ahead, use this template with your teachers, get started, even if it's halfway through the year, even if you have a month left. This is a wonderful practice to get teachers familiar with, to really change the dynamic in the school. That is not what I tell you to do, but it is what you truly want to do. What excites you, what lights you up, what makes you come back next year, and what's ultimately going to impact students. Let me know how it goes. Links in the description below. If you love this video, you're going to absolutely love my curriculum bootcamp. In just 2 days, we have a live experience that helps your department create feminist, anti-racist curricula that challenges, affirms, and inspires all students. We also have a self-paced course option for teachers or departments who want to go at this at their own pace. Check it out. I'll link to it in the notes below.